We are going to go over the answers to the first page of Diagnostic Test Topic 1. So the first question says, the diagram below represents levels of organization in living things. Which term would best represent X? So we've got an organism, organ system, organ, and a cell. We skipped over these things here. So between an organ and a cell, the level of organization would be a tissue. Question number 2, in plants, simple sugars are least likely to be, we've got a lot of different choices here, but the one that sticks out like a sore thumb is the one that says proteins, because we know that proteins are made from amino acids and simple sugars make up things like starches. So it's going to be 1 is least likely. Number 3, which row in the chart below best describes the active transport of molecule X through a cell membrane? So active means you have to use energy. Energy is represented here by ATP. So we know that energy has to be used, so it's one of these two choices. So now that we know we're using energy, let's talk about how it's moving. So normally, molecules move from high concentration to low concentration without using energy. So that means it's got to be low concentration to high concentration while using energy. Question 4 seems simple enough, but it's really complicated to read through the way the choices are put. So you want to take a look at what is cell B making, what is cell A making, which molecule are they able to receive with their little receptor, and what is it called? Is it 1 or 2? So here we've got cell A to cell B, so triangle to here, because cell B is able to recognize signal 1. But signal 1 is the circle. That's what B sends out, so that's not right. Cell A to cell B, because cell A is able to recognize signal 2, while cell A has receptors that recognize signal 1, not signal 2. So this one can't be it either. So we've got cell B to cell A, because cell A is able to recognize signal 1. Alright, so B is making circles. Circles are going to A. A has the ability to respond to circles, and a circle is represented with signal 1. So this one is right. Number 5, in the diagram below, which structure performs a function similar to the function of the human lungs? So lungs are involved in gas exchange. Gas exchange in cells happens at the barrier between the cell and the environment. That would be structure 4, which is the cell membrane. And last question on this page, we've got which sequence of terms represents a decrease from the greatest number of structures to the least number of structures present in a cell. So we're going from most to least. If you look at all these words here, we know that in any cell there's only going to be one nucleus. So the nucleus, there's going to be the least number of nucleus, and we want it to go from more to less. So it's got to be one of these two, because nucleus is last. And then we have to make the decision between genes and chromosomes. Well, genes are found on chromosomes, so the chromosome has to be the next biggest level. The gene is the smallest level, so it's choice 3. Okay. Hope that cleared up page 1 for you. Thank you very much.